Hi, good morning. Welcome to YS Khong Driving Channel. And today we are looking at the Porsche Cayenne S catalog. That's just a joke, don't worry. And over here we have the car in the flesh. This was actually launched last year by SIMW Auto Performance, and what has happened is the car is now finally in Malaysia. And what you're looking here in the package as they have packaged it is $1.2 million worth of Porsche. Alright, so now what's different about this car is gone a lot more digital, and I have some figures here. The engine is a 2.9 liter turbocharged engine. And what's so great about 2.9 liter? What's so great is this is a high performance engine. You get 440 horsepower and 550 Newton meters of torque. All right. So through an 8-speed gearbox and all-wheel drive, 21-inch wheels, this car performs, what's the word? Awesome. Okay, the word for it is awesome. It is a Porsche in every way, and you get 265 kilometers per hour, 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds. Okay, let's check out this baby, man. Okay, here's the engine compartment. Now let's see. Normally, yeah, there's a little lever here, and you push this. 2.9 V6 Porsche. Can't see much of the engine, but this is what they call engine graphics to make it look nice. Okay, I'm sure it's very nice inside mechanically. All right, it's a V6 2.9 liter and with 2 turbochargers, probably one on each side. But we can't see, but that's how it is. Who cares as long as the car can go? All right, looking at the front of the Porsche Cayenne is very, very Porsche. This is the characteristic Porsche front end, which is spread out through the range. They look the same, okay, except of course this one is a bit higher. And of course the most valuable item here is this badge that says it's a Porsche. But the design is so characteristic, even if you took off the badge, it would still be a Porsche. And what you see here, new here, is this is a camera, and it's part of a 360 camera system. You see camera there, and you see camera in the mirrors, and there are also cameras at the back, and this projects a 360-degree view of the car. Now, the rims, 21-inch huge tires, and what I love about this is the size of those brakes, man. Yeah, it's a heavy car. It's I would figure that it's about 2 tons. Yeah, and you need a lot of brakes to stop. Now this one, you just count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 pot caliper on one side. So this actually, in effect, is a 10-pot caliper. In my old days of racing, I only had 4 pots. This is 10 pot. Yeah, it's a huge car. It needs braking to stop. One thing good about Porsche, when they make a car, they have to make sure it can stop. Yeah, safety is number one. And if you look at the brakes, the disc, you can see my reflection there. You can comb your hair in it, man. Now these are the special Porsche coated brakes, right? And at the back, it is a 4-pot caliper. Now this would have been the size of the brakes I had on my rally car in 1992. That was the Celica. Yeah, that would be about the size of the front brakes. And this is on the rear brakes of the Porsche. Now round at the back, the rear lights are also LED. Okay, now I forgot to mention it just now, but the front lights also have the night vision assist. There's infrared camera that actually sees beyond the lights to detect human and animal forms. That's another safety. Now this rear one, there's a one-piece cover that goes all around. Of course, it's broken by the door. Just wondering whether you can replace the individual parts internally, or do you have to replace the whole piece? But then if you own a Porsche, what the hell, you know? I'm sure you can afford it. Of course, the standard remote, not remote, the standard opening is electric. You wouldn't expect anything less. And this is very good. This is called a tonneau cover. So you can keep all your gold bars inside and nobody will know that you have a gold bar inside this car. All right. And where the spare tire is concerned, this is a special folded tire. It has no air in it. This is a spare tire. And if you get a puncture, you have to, of course, even though you're a rich man, you still have to take out the spare and change it, yeah? And then you have to pump up this one using this air compressor that comes with the car as standard. Well, as far as the exhaust is concerned, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 exhaust pipes, and it sure lends sportiness to the looks, yeah? And of course, the Porsche sound is unmistakable. It's very characteristic. They actually have engineers who spend a lot of the time just tuning the exhaust sound. That's how important it is to them. Because the car not only has to go fast, it has to sound fast too. Alright, the Cayenne S has got a very nice steering, and this is the correct size. This is about 12 and a half, 13 inches steering. So this is the size of a car, and it's got all the controls here, your phone, your volume, and what is this? Yeah, this is your toggle for all those things in the meter. And of course, I like the fact that these are analog meters, and you can see the outside temperature. That's your speed. Speed is not so important in a performance car. It's about the RPM, engine RPM, yeah? That shows that the red line of this car is 6,600 RPM. 246, yeah, that's 6,600 RPM. And of course you can actually exceed, but it's not advisable. Then you have your gear position, because there's also manual. If you shift to the left, you get manual. Then you have your temperature gauge, make sure it's around 90, and your fuel gauge. That's your clock and the date. Okay, and of course every Porsche must come with pedal shifters, yeah? And there's an 8-speed gearbox, cruise control, and all the things that you want. Yeah, your wiper, and of course the signals on the left, yeah? Remember that. Okay, I'm going to turn the aircon fan a bit higher. Alright, this dashboard is very nice. It's piano black, and you don't want to put your fingerprints on it, but it's really, really great. And I like that, because all the controls are here. And these are for the old fogies, alright? But the new digital part of the instrument panel actually is in the, this is a 12-inch screen. It's LED or LCD, I don't know, but it looks very neat. And here you can, it's very easy. All the main controls are on the right. Navigation, all right, okay. Media, what you want to play, my favorite radio. Your phone, okay, I haven't connected my phone. And then you have the climate. You can check your aircon. Actually, you can have the temperature and speed for the left, temperature and airspeed for the right, and ventilation, okay, up there is what you call filter, and then air distribution, you want it top, straight, or bottom. So it's all there. So you just move again. Let's say the part that is of most important is of course the car controls, and the drive mode is how your engine behaves, right? I'm going to turn the radio down. How your engine behaves, you can have normal, sport, sport plus, or individual, where you can tune whatever you want, right? So for normal driving, just go normal. Then you also have off-road modes. You can have on-road, you can go through gravel, mud, sand, or rocks. And each of the programs will make the car behave differently. You can also set your chassis height, the terrain you want the car to go high if you're going through floods or anything, or or what you call rough road conditions where you need higher clearance, you press the button and the car goes up. It starts going up, right? Or you can have, see, it shows there, the car is actually going up. Then you can have medium, or you can have low. Low for high speed driving, the car actually starts going down. You can feel it going down now, right? Right now the car is going down. Okay. And you can have also, as I did just now, you can check navigation, you can set your destination, stuff like that. So everything is in this. But for old fogies like me, if you are not used to this touch screen, you can do everything here. All the other controls are here, the button controls, yeah? So you can have everything that you want. And this is the indication of the chassis. So this car is very, what you call, up to date in terms of digitalization. Yeah. Okay. The interior itself is very classy. Okay, with the piano black that is so in vogue now, and you get passenger also gets electric seat controls, and so does the driver. You can set your preferences for up to 3 places. There's a very in addition to the digital clock, there's also another analog clock, but it's also digital. Now, up there you have a panoramic sunroof. Very nice. Of course, in this Malaysian climate, you only do this in the night or when you're in Cameron Highlands enjoying the mountain. Yeah. And can it open? Yeah, it opens too. So there are 2 controls. One is for the shade and one is for the glass. This is the glass. Simple. And this one is for the sunshade. I think you can let go. Yes, you just press once and it continues going. Pretty nice, right? 1.2 million ringgit. Okay, there's another one I forgot to tell you. This is the driving button mode. Okay, instead of having to go through that what you call touch screen, on the go you can use. Now we are in sport mode, and this is in sport plus, and this is in individual. Alright, now this is the start stop button that I was talking about. This one off means the engine, this one now it's engine goes off, but we want to cancel that because I hate to have the engine dying out on me when in this hot weather you want the aircon on all the time. Anyway, you don't really need this. If you can afford 1.2 million, what's wrong with running the engine a little bit more to enjoy the aircon? Yeah. This is the 360-degree camera. Very good for parking. You can see all around the car. You can see the surroundings around the car, and if you put onto reverse, then it sees the back. And this is the front. Very good for parking in tight places. You get to see where you are. And if you look at the side, it tells you what's on your side, yeah, left and right. That's for you to navigate past objects. And panoramic means from the top and also around you. Parking. The thing changes because we are now in forward gear. You put into reverse gear, it shows the back. Alright. The rear interior has got plenty of room. This is made as a family vehicle. You can also be the tauke, of course, but I think this was meant more as a driver's car than as a tauke car. Okay, I'm not a fan of red leather, but in the Cayenne, It looks pretty nice. Okay, it's not like soft feel leather or anything. Here, where it matters, is quite comfortable. The padding may not be as thick as you would expect it to be, but I can tell you these seats will last a much longer time, no? Okay. Yeah, that's about it. What's in the center? Yep, the very normal, very standard for your beer or your coffee. This is the rear leg room. I am average. And look at it, there's so much room. So if you're 6 footer or 6 foot plus, there shouldn't be any problem. It's nice and big. I can control my own temperature and fan speed, and this side can also do your own temperature and fan speed. Pretty nice and neat. You can turn it off if you want. You can have it on auto. So there are 4. This is what you call a 4-zone aircon control. Yes, and you can charge your phone here. Yeah, the USB. There are two USBs, and the seat angle is quite good, so it's not so straight. Let's see if I can recline. This is the maximum you can recline. You can put it straight. The reclining button is down here. Okay. It looks like you can slide too. Yay! Oh, okay. The rear seat can slide forward a good... Wow! You can slide a good 6 or 8 inches. Okay, in case you need more room at the back, you can slide the seat forward. You know, really nice and cozy. You can grab the driver if you want. And look at the amount of movement, man. That's a lot of movement. Okay, so this gives you maximum leg room, and this gives you additional storage space at the back should you want it. All right, pretty neat. Well, guys, this is the Cayenne S. Would I buy one? But of course. Do I have the money? Unfortunately, no. But if I had the money and I can afford to buy this, I'll be very happy lah. First of all, because I can afford it, and secondly, because I can own it. Now, driving this car is not like driving a normal SUV, alright? This is a full-blooded Porsche. It drives like one, it handles like one. Your life, my dream. Now it's time to take this baby onto the roads, man.